Welcome to Tinatalks podcast produced by the Human Rights Development Organization. In this channel, we are going to talk about the reality of human rights. Ating alamin ang iba't ibang karanasan na maaaring naaayon o hindi naaayon sa karapatan ng bawat indibidwal. Samahan niyo ako at sabay-sabay tayong matuto kung ano nga ba ang karapat-dapat sa bawat isa sa atin.
We are now in the second series of Article 18 of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which talks about our freedom for thought, conscience, and religion. And now, meron tayong makakasama na very active leader ng isang church and really active, exercising and expressing yung kanyang faith and yung kanyang belief, and not just only doon sa church na kung saan siya belong, but also going to different communities, going to different places, exercising that freedom na meron siya to share kung paano ba nabago yung kanyang buhay. And of course, with the goal to inspire other people, to enlighten them, and most importantly, to promote peace, love, respect, and understanding kung saan mang community tayo belong. So without further ado, let's welcome Aira, Abian.
Ayan. Hi, Ate Ay! Hi, Tins! Kumusta? Okay naman.
Okay,
Masaya.
Nag-aaral ka ngayon.
Yes. Nag-aaral ako. I'm currently studying for MA at Asia Pacific Theological Seminary. Ang course ko ay Intercultural Studies.
Oh,
Yes.
so pinag-aaralan mo ang mga iba't ibang culture ng Philippines or international?
International.
Bakit?
Of course, kasi in my faith, diba, as a born-again Christian, it is very important na malaman ko yung dynamics ng iba't ibang kultura. Lalong-lalo na kapag pupunta ako ng ibang bansa. Diba? So, I have to, yung importance of connecting the right way sa mga taong may iba yung kinalakhan compared sa akin. So that I would know kung papaano ko rin ibabahagi yung faith ko na hindi sila magiging offended. Hindi sila ma-offend.
Sobrang ganda ng last na sinabi mo, which leads to my first question sa'yo. Paano mo mai-interpret yung Article 18 ng Universal Declaration of Human Rights?
Okay, itong Universal Declaration of Human Rights, napakaganda niya, no? Gusto kong basahin para naman marinig ng mga kabataan na nanonood sa program mo, diba? So, sabi dito sa Article 18, everyone has the right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. This right includes freedom to change his religion or belief, and freedom either alone or in community with others, and in public or private to manifest his religion or belief in teaching, practice, worship, and observance. So, the right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. So, ito, ano ko muna ha, yung background nito, itong Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Actually, this was adopted ng United Nations noong December 10, 1948. At ang maganda nito, this was written by a woman. Yung committee who drafted this one was headed by a woman. And kilalang-kilala siya. I don't know if kilala na iba, but we know her as the presidential wife of Theodore Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States of America. So, they are both Protestant. They are both Christians. So, when she wrote this, during that time, and up until now kasi, the most persecuted religion is Christianity.
Yes.
As of 2022, 360 million Christians are persecuted in different countries, lalo na nasa mga Muslim countries.
True.
And alam mo ba na marami din na mga Kristiyano, marami din Kristiyano ang napatay. All throughout those years until 2022, itong sinasabi ko sa iyo na data.
Yes.
And on the year 2022 din, sinasabi nila that 1 out of 7 Christians are persecuted.
Yes. Yes.
So ito, I believe na this is not only a protection for us Christians, but for all of us na mayroong pinapanghahawakan pananampalataya.
Yes.
So, una sa lahat, I am very positive dito sa Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Kasi, una sa lahat, it shows yung ating free will. For us, Christian believers, meron tayong ina-exercise na free will. It is part of what God gave us na free will. Bakit? Kasi bakit kaya free will yung gusto ng Lord sa atin? Why does the God of the Bible want us to exercise free will? Number one, gusto ng Lord na exercise natin yung free will natin because He doesn't want us to worship Him na kumbaga may pagkukunwari. He wants
Sapilitan.
Yes, He wants authenticity. He
Yes.
wants you to exercise your freedom of choice to worship Him,
Yes.
to love Him. Kasi sino nga ba naman ng Diyos na would want na pipilitin ka by force na i-worship mo siya? Because that is not real love for God.
Yes.
Di ba? Because
And
God
even
is
for human beings, ayaw naman natin na minamahal mo o binibili ko yung
Yes.
pagmamahal mo sa akin.
Exactly. So, this is the kind of love that the God of the Bible has for us, that we exercise free will, a freedom to choose to love Him or not. Kaya nga sabi di ba ni Lord sa Bible, di ba, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your strength. So, you're everything ang gusto ng Lord from us. So, He wants us to have a freedom of choice, maging sincere sa ating pananampalataya. So, for me, this Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which promotes the freedom of thought and conscience of religion, di ba, gives us the ability or the right to choose to love God or not. Di ba? Yung pagmamahal at faith na hindi mo kailangang pinipilit, kundi yung puso mong mararamdaman na this God that you worship is someone that you really know, kinikilala mo talaga siya,
Yes.
kinilala mo siya, kaya mo siya worship. Kaya mo siya sinasamba kasi kinilala mo siya. And this God, tayo sa pagiging warrant, this Universal Declaration of Human Rights is somehow really driving
Yes.
sa ating pananampalataya. And this also goes to other religion,
Yes.
Sinasabi nila na dapat sana, di ba, lahat tayo, di ba, ay may karapatan tayong pumili and even transfer to another faith.
Yes.
If we think na itong pananampalataya na to really is something na alam mong ito yung magbibigay sa'yo ng truth, freedom, love, guidance, 'di ba? Alam mo na ito yung dito ka, kumbaga, dito mo nararamdaman yung freedom. Kaya nga sabi, 'di ba, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom.
Yes.
So, kapag nararamdaman mo dito, ito yung truth, this is where you find freedom, pwede kang lumipat dito sa faith na ito.
Yes.
So, ito yung sinasabi ng Universal Declaration of Human Rights, na parang you have to seek the truth and then choose where you find your faith na nag-grow ka, and where you find freedom, and where you really know na this is the God that you worship. Kasi marami namang mga religion and they represent different gods.
Yes.
But who among this God is the real God?
For you.
For you, diba? So, this Universal Declaration of Human Rights gives every individual an option to know kung sino tong God na nakita mo, narinig mo from other nations or other country. And then, you have the right to seek the truth, whether He is real or not. And then you have the right to choose who is really the reliable God, who is really the true God.
Yes.
And then you have the freedom to worship that God.
Totoo.
Ito yung sinasabi ng Declaration of Human Rights without being persecuted sa pinili mong pananampalataya. And you have the freedom to express kung sino nang yung pinili mo talaga na sambahin.
Grabe. First session pa lang, punong-puno na siksik, liglig, at
Yeah.
umahang.
Kaya sa mga kabataan, Whatever is your belief, and pwede pa alam kung ano yung faith mo.
Yes.
Dahil meron tayong Universal Declaration of Human Rights, you have the freedom dito sa Pilipinas. Pero hindi ko sinasabi na, ito kasi Universal Declaration of Human Rights, meron din siyang mga limitations.
Yes.
Depende kasi yan sa bansa kung saan ka pinagbilangan. Kasi, for example, dito sa Philippines, free tayo to express yung faith natin, di ba, anywhere. But when you go to other countries, dapat alam mo din, halimbawa kabataan ka, and then you're a strong believer of whatever faith you have. Diba? So, when you go to other countries, may mga batas sila na hindi mo pwedeng ma-express agad yung faith mo. So, kung magbabakasyon kayo, diba? O di kaya yung family mo is nag-decide kayo na mag-reside to other country. Pero you are very strong believer. For example, of a Christian faith, kailangan alamin mo rin na dito pala kami sa country na to mag-reside. For example, China, diba? Ito pala yung religion nila. Ito pala yung mga limitations ng belief ko dito. So, kung lilipat tayo sa ibang bansa, or your parents, kung halimbawa, would decide to go to other country at magmanirahan na doon, kailangan din yung i-consider yung beliefs ninyo. Or kung hindi man, kung because you are required talaga, or wala na talagang choice because of the job na meron yung parents mo at kailangan nyo talagang magstay sa country na yun, kailangan nyo rin tansyain ano yung mga limitations mo regarding the expression of your faith.
Yes.
Because it's for your protection also.
True. Siguro nakuha ko sa sinabi mo, ate. First is, you choose what works for you. Diba? Kagaya ako, actually, nag-change ako ng religion eh. And kaya ko siya pinili because nakita ko na meron siyang magandang benefits sa akin. Meron siyang magandang naidulot sa akin, which is nagkaroon ako ng much closer and deeper relationship kay God. And mas naintindihan ko yung existence ko, yung value ko, and most importantly, yung role ko sa community ko.
Yeah.
And also number 2 is, good thing that you mentioned limitation.
Yes.
Yes, we have this right, pero meron tayong limitation. Not just only siguro yung limitation natin sa, yun nga, in terms of, we observe yung mga culture practices and also yung faith practices ng ibang lugar kasi baka magkaiba. Also, ate, yung in terms of limitation mo sa sarili mo towards other believers na may iba-iba kasi kayong paniniwala. So, papaano mo i-limit yung sarili mo in a way that you respect others' belief.
Yes.
Diba? So, alamin mo rin yung lugar mo, alamin mo rin when to stop and when to give chance to other people to express also and to exercise yung kanilang belief in terms of their faith.
Yes.
Sa intro mo kanina, it's how God gave us freedom. Ngayon, ate, what do you think is the role of faith community groups or you as a representation ng born-again Christian community? Ano sa tingin mo yung role nito to promote freedom pagdating sa faith natin, sa mga beliefs, personal beliefs ng bawat tao?
Number 1, kailangan mo syempre malaman yung kung meron kang, if you hold on to something, you're a strong believer, or very strong ka sa faith mo, sa pananampalatayang meron ka, dapat alam mo yung rights mo sa community na kinabibilangan mo. So, ako, within the church, syempre, I have to also communicate to my fellow Christians and believers na mayroon tayong gantong right. Diba? So within the church, dapat siguro very clear tayo na we have the right to express our faith. For example, no, when you are reciting, estudyante ka, you are reciting a speech in the class, and then it's okay to mention a verse. So hindi pala yun siya mali. Hindi siya nakakahiya.
Yes.
But because minsan lang kasi, di ba, like, dumaan naman tayo sa pagkabataan, di ba? Na whenever we mention the name of Jesus, or siguro sa mga Muslims, Allah, di ba? Parang nahihiya tayo to express it, di ba?
Kasi may mga bullying din.
Kasi may mga nagbubully din
Yes.
sa atin. So ito yung tinatawag natin religiophobia. Na may mga taong blatantly ina-express nila yung phobia nila sa religion. 'Di ba? Merong mga ganon na parang ibubuli ka talaga harap-harapan kapag Jesus, ayun na naman siya, ba't siya nakasuot ng di ba? Maraming ganon. So, sa mga kabataan na nakaka-experience ng ganito, you have to dapat meron kang security sa sarili mo. That what you are doing is right.
Yes.
That there's nothing wrong in expressing your faith. So gusto ko muna mag-focus within the church. Sa church ko, tama? That's your
Yes.
question. Sa church ko, sa mga kapwa ko Kristiyano, na if you're expressing your faith, there's nothing wrong with it. You're safe. Dito sa Pilipinas, considering the limitations na na-mention ko kanina.
Yes.
Na you have the right to express your faith, to pray for someone,
Yeah.
to mention a verse. So it is not wrong.
Talk about it, be brave. You should know your